Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone between. How are we doing today? I haven't streamed in like a week. How are we? Not like a week. Actually, it was last Friday. I didn't realize that. Huh. Well, how's been the week off? I know some people need a break from me every now and again. I apparently needed a break from this whole streaming thing. I'm still talking with my filter on. I'm so good at this. But yeah, how's everyone going? How's everyone doing? It's a good morning. I have my window open. Mainly because I have something resting on my windowsill right now. It's a little makeshift ant trap type thing I have going on because I periodically get ant problems. But that means I have my window open. I get to look out at my backyard. I have this nice tree. It's nice and bright. It's comparatively a lot brighter than it would normally be in my room. It would be even more so if I have like another window nearby that would peer through. But I'm pretty sure that one would just like flashbang me in the middle of the stream. But otherwise, how goes the day? I mean, I bet most people aren't going to be up to much. I mean, I know I only like got out of bed like 20 minutes ago. I will say though, I haven't slept. But I also got up really late yesterday and didn't really feel overtly motivated to... I don't know, just I haven't really gotten motivated to, I guess, get to sleep? No, I was motivated enough to get to sleep. I wasn't tired enough to. It's like, I got busy in it, so, okay. I guess let me speak in a more linearized way, right? So yesterday, I got to bed at around... That's not a good place to start it. I'll start it when I woke up. So I woke up at like 4:40, something like that. No, like earlier than that, like 3:40? Somewhere around there. So I woke up at around 3:40. I got on. A few of my friends were playing League, but then it was a few of my friends that I would normally... Wait, what is this? External application reactive images wants to access your Discord. What? What? What is reactive images? I'm clicking cancel on this. Okay. Now that my ADHD tore me away from one conversation, I get to go back to what I was saying before. I got up yesterday at around like 3:40. A few of my friends were playing League, but I noticed that there were a few of my friends that would play WoW with me if I got on and started playing WoW. So I got on, and I played a little bit of League, and then one of my friends and I got on retail because the new season started. So not like fully. The new content is out, like the new area. It's very gorgeous. Oh my god, I do have so much to talk about though, but let me just continue. What is... Okay, authorize. What does it want? I don't know who reactive images is, and it keeps asking me for my authorization on Discord. I think it's because of something that I did with Better Twitch TV. Ah, my ADHD's kicking in again. Okay. I got on retail. I played retail for a few hours. I ended up going and saying be right back, and I ended up cooking with my madre yesterday. We ended up making a nice like baked chicken dish where we made like mustard oil, garlic, a few other things, kind of made into a like a base for the chicken to like sit in while it's baking. So like we covered it. I mean, salt, pepper, paprika, the chicken, right? And then we covered it in the little drizzle. And then from there, from there, my mom and I had made mashed potato. I've played Inscription and I've played the Hex. So, but yeah, I was looking at, I had it on my wish list, right? I had Pony Island on my wish list. And literally, it went on sale for like it was like $1. And I was like, let me look at my collection of Steam cards and see if I can get the $1. Who is talking down there? A blighted actor. I do not think I want to go down there. So last time we were here, right? I went here. I got ganked. I died. I died as shit. Now, I think I would like to avoid dying. That might be a hot take. Might be a bit questionable on my end. Not sure how y'all feel about that. I think I would like to avoid dying. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Karlach lead. And my goal this time around, because here's the Githyanki bell is going to trigger, right?
Psionic detector. Githyanki are lurking near.
Oh, let's do this. We have potions and stuff that we can use prematurely, right?
I have a lot on my mind.
So let me...
Well, in it.
Become blessed. Gain resistance to fire damage. Can no longer burn. You can't be surprised. Replaces the effects of other elixirs. Increase armor class to 16. Gain additional level 2 spell slot. I also do have a save right here just in case I die here. I actually don't think I want to consume any potions outright. I think I would just want to go about this maybe a different way. So let's see if I can, like, sneak around here. Let's do it this way, actually. Karlach, ungroup. Everyone else, sneak around here. While Karlach
Don't be shy.
will walk here again. And then she will unsneak, walk forward. She should honestly have the potion that means that she can't get surprised. Where is that one? Vigilance? Yes. Split item. Karlach.
Don't burn yourself.
Use. Walk
On
here.
my way.
There we go.
Well, Wargas
So now they're here.
I won't make the same mistake.
So now that Karlach is here, she can pretty much take those guys. But what we're going to do instead is we're going to go here. We're going to go in this order. Will.
Keeping quiet.
I want you to push this one back. Finn. I want you to use a level 3 fireball right to her head. Just send it, Brenda. Fuck, of course wild magic's gonna proc. What are Karlach's thoughts on just jumping up here? Provokes opportunity attack. Damn it. Wait, I could bonus action. No, but then I can't jump. That's literally how that works. I kind of want to go up there and just like rush them. But honestly, maybe I rage. I think I rage and I just focus on these two down here. So then am I able to walk around here? I am. So I'm able to walk around here. Can I then charge to here? So she was saved. The other one was not, I mean, this didn't deal fucking damage. That just didn't deal fucking damage. That was just not
Where do
smart.
I go from here?
You've already used your turn.
Battle favors the
You've already
fearless.
used your turn. And Shadowheart lost her sneak because of the entangled, which
Heating up.
that fucking
Still
sucks.
breathing, despite everything.
All right, let's see how they respond. It will probably not be in kind. Okay, that's strictly okay. That is strictly all. Nice miss on Will. Nice miss on Will. Now it's Big Girl's turn, I think. Form of Dread. What was that again? 15 hit points, can't be frightened. People that you do hit can get frightened. I think my response to that I think my honest reaction to that information is this.
No mercy.
It's fine, you'll be okay. That missed anyways. I'm going to be upset. I'm gonna be very upset. That's what I'm gonna be. When I grow up, I'm gonna be mad. God damn it. I'll save the heal because I'm not even sure to use it on. They're just gonna hit Carlax. Or at least attempt to, but Carlax seems very high. Knock prone? Nope. Still useless. Disarm? Alright, she didn't disarm. She's just kind of eating damage, which is alright. It's strictly okay. I could try to use like a fire arrow here, see if that might do something. Not enough movement. Can I aim for the head in some way? Well, that I can somehow shoot there. Sometimes the arrow pathing in this game is very strange. Why can I hit some of these angles? The real target is her. I just want to hit both of them. And that's not necessarily an option here. Because if I do this, path is interrupted. How is it interrupted? Oh, no, it's not. Yeet. So now I just have attack. So I'll hit her. And then hit her. So that's Carlax.
Push my luck
Nice.
again.
Let's get... Actually, Will, can you just shove this one back even more? You cannot. She's right up against the wall. That's fine. Can you jump out of this? Thank you. That's very nice. Thank you for doing
Survival
that.
is all that matters.
Finn should totally do the same. He cannot do the same. God damn it. 75, 80. Is there a spell slot I could use instead? Well, I'll use my bonus action to transfer a singular spell slot into a sorcery point. My main action will probably use a level 2 slot. 2 slot seems fine. Maybe use hold person on her. Not enough movement. I can't reach. How about I do? How much damage range does this have? 36. I just hit you with all 3. Unless I can hit the one down here. Lady down here. Nope. Path is interrupted. You are getting blasted, ma'am. Goodbye. I knew... See, I always shoot 3 at the same target because I always know shit like that's gonna happen. Alright? That's just how it is. How did you not have opportunity to attack there? Arrow of many targets hits Will. That's fine. Oh, works on her though. Oh, that's bad. That's a lot of damage onto her. Waypoint discovered. Huh? Oh, there's one down here. Can I hit a guiding bolt now? That would be super cool if I did. That would be really, like, that'd be actually so epic if I did. Or I could cantrip her. It might be just worth to cantrip her, but it's 40% and not guaranteed to kill. I could person her. Is it trader's level used? No. I end up using the lowest then. You're not attacking. Or you are. In which case, god damn it.
Down the hatch.
I think this turn ends up kind of basic. Just hit.
Another fight. Let's go.
I'm fine with you jumping out of here. That's perfectly okay. Can I get you in a position? Do I have like a level 4 spell I'd like to use here? I could try to hit that. I wish I used my bonus action for Misty Step. No, she saved again.
Forever dauntless.
Of course, one of them misses. Alright, your turn again. How are you blasting my team now? Nope. Yeah, bend block. I think I needed the bend block there. I did get opportunity attack though, which is good. This saving throw is really bad, right? No, it's 55% actually. Is it better than? Yeah, it's just outright better than that. I think I'll do that. You healed from that. Well, I don't know what stupid shit you just did, but I hate. I need to heal Karlak. That is mandatory action. Uh-huh? Good shit on dodging that. Do I want to do anything about these right now? No, I need to kill her. She's like still priority to me.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Whoa! What is this FPS drop? Got this.
Still on my feet.
At level 4, this does guaranteed 12 to 30. but I'm a gambling man, so I'm gonna do 4 on her. Do I want to do 4 on her? Yeah, I want to do 4 on her. And then 1 to each of you. I did one over, but that's fine, because I needed to do 4.
Battle favors the fearless.
Can I just push you off? No. That'd be epic, but I cannot. Disadvantage, disadvantage. What if I pull you? No. No, it'd be too good to push you off of this entirely realistic, like, shove angle. No, that'd be too good. Meters, 9 meters. Vicious mockery. Honestly, I think I just gambled. I think I just try it. Yeah! That's what I wanted. That's it. Honestly, I think I just bought. Tenacity. I'll deal the tenacity damage. And then can I push you? And then from Finn, I can end turn, make him stand up and move a little bit. And then I'll end turn, and then I'll end turn. You now have to catch up because you don't have a bow. But you will heal yourself. 1 health! That's massive. It's massive, Bethal. How? Wait, how can I... No. How can I not jump here? Not enough movement. What if I walk here? And then just jump? I jump here? And then move in here. And then swing. And then swing again.
Never a dull moment.
And then... hit this. And then Will's no longer at disadvantage, so he can just aim this casually. One of them's a crit. I'll take.
Stay focused.
Bonk. That's fine. She's still catching up. Nice dash, idiot.
I'm not going to last much.
God damn! I'll use Will's damage on her.
For another round.
Because Karlach's, I think, able to kill here. Yeah. I wish I could use Frenzied Strike in order to, like, bow attack. I do not have a spare action here. I think I'll posture.
Got it.
I think I'll posture her here.
No choice
And then
but
I'll
to
use
keep
Finn
going.
in order to get up Shadowheart now.
Can't give up.
I think you're chilling. Again, she does this shit.
Detector alerted us to the Gift Yankee attack. Looks like Boss was good for his word.
Okay. Do I have a short rest? Absolutely not.
Should mind my step.
Proc Near Bracers. You can cast Mage Hand as a bonus action. +1 to strength saving throws. Gain telekinesis as a spell. The item detects that the wearer is Gith. They have resilience to psychic damage. Okay. Royal orders. Well, I see. Can I just give these 3 to Will? I can. I will take this. I will take this. Alright. Looting time. Woo! To Will. To Will. To Will.
What's hiding here?
That's fucking gross. I don't even want to possibly eat that thing. To Will. Will has kind of ended up being my, like, my passenger princess in terms of, like, how I treat him in the party. He is not innately bad. Not at all, actually. He's actually quite innately broken. Because his base cantrip does too much damage, in my own opinion. The thing that kind of makes him kind of, like, broken-ish... Oh, there's one more that I haven't looted. No, it's just that there's still stuff on her. So is that all 5 of them? I swear there was one more. I digress. The thing that makes him broken is just, like, the cantrip stuff. But then also, he has a fairly high, like, ability to carry items. And the way that I'm using him... I feel like I'm using him in a way to where it's, like... I'm using both of his spell slots. I'm using both of his spell slots before short rests. Like, I'm just using him as a warlock very intelligently. I'm being rewarded for it. I feel like I'm getting, like, a...
Looks like an army marched through here.
Getting good mileage out of him. There it is! To Baldur's Gate! There it is! Once you move on, you might be able to not return. Okay, hold on. Let's make a save here. New save. Pre-BG, as in Baldur's Gate, not Battleground. So pre-BG. So then want me take a screenshot of, I'm not sure if you can see me doing this. The pose, where's the pose? Huh? Oh, the me doing the soy jack. Yeah, it's me. Well, I meant the town itself, but yeah, there it is. To Baldur's Gate. I'm pointing my finger at it. My mouth is on pogging. Yeah. All right. Let me go through and see if my journal changes. Also, I'm really hoping that it gives me a long rest in between point A and B. Hell yeah, it does. All right. Who wants to talk to me? The lesbian. Hello, celestial lesbian.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
You only shared it with me.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to 2 others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Yeah, sure. Open your mind.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
So this is from her backstory, right as she was about to get taken by Shar's acolytes. Or Shar herself, I can't really tell. I think that's supposed to be Shar herself? Or a maiden representing her? But it could just be a Justicar. Considering that they all have that mask. Oh, the druid? Whoa. Now I'm just hearing radial heartbeat noises. And now it's implied that she goes through all of her training and devotee, her memory is wiped. So she was led to believe that it was a wolf. What is happening? Why is my screen black? I don't want to skip the remainder of this if there's still more. It's still going. Should I be concerned? Should I be being chilling? I'm gonna press the skip button.
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way
I did
home.
read about that
It
at one of the
seems
towns.
that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father.
What?
That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
What?
It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Does this mean you're a Selûnite? I'll help. Yeah.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed.
Whoa. The Spear of Night? I thought that
I
thing
was
was
able
cast.
to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain.
When did you do that?
Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Is there anything you can do about her hand, or is she just going to be like that? Is she just going to be like that for foreseeable future? That is a legendary item. That is a whole ass legendary item. This is different than it was before. Oh, because it's Selûne's Spear of Night instead of Shar's Spear of Night. It's a +3 spear! With Moonbeam and Moonmote? What is Moonmote? Oh, it's what is it? Light. It's like Conjure Light or whatever. What is Moonbeam? Call down a beam of light that damages any creature that enters the beam or it starts its turn in the light. You can use your action to move the beam 18 meters. That's sick. That's really cool. I'm gonna give it to Shadowheart because it feels right that she would use it, right? Dude. Anna looks so sick too. On her full paladin getup too. It's gonna look so cool. It's gonna look so fucking sick. Alright, well, that's that. Hi, Isabel.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
Bars. You and Aelin have a lot of history. What happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father.
Yeah.
He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me.
So you
all
guys
my
were
life.
also originally Selûnites.
When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
No. Certainly believe you were starstruck at least.
You sound like my father. But it was more than that. This was no mere attraction. It was love. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
That was the moment that, yeah, he had become the chosen of Mirkwold.
I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me.
And
By
then
the
I pretty
time
much
Jahira
know
came,
the
I'd
rest.
pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Understandable. Okay, and understandable just ends the convo. Sick. I talked to Halson in the tower. I doubt he has any major updates. Asterion, how are you feeling? What's up, buddy? We'll go around the camp. So Asterion, Gale, Shadowheart, Karlach.
So, it's a quest to free Shadowheart's parents, is it? And here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city.
I doubt that you're the only one anyways. Do you have any other things to say?
Need something?
No. Also, I still don't know if I want to have Asterion as a character in my party, but I will say this at a bare minimum. I love his voice actor. I love Asterion's character. I'm starting to grow up to Asterion's character in-game a lot more. Like his actual, like, full character and character arc, his backstory, what it looks like his story is going forward. I'm looking a lot more forward to it than I was at the beginning. Because it turns out, when you start off and you're kind of a prick, and you kind of also have a lot of, like, you know, an urge to hide yourself from the world.
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now.
Then, you know, you don't
May
want
its
to...
keen edge draw forth
You
whatever
don't want to do it
vengeance
too
she
much.
desires.
And so he just kind of hit everything for me at first. But now that I'm unraveling the book, it turns out to be an interesting read. You know? That kind of thing.
How can I help?
Okay.
Never wanna
Shadowheart,
easy path.
do you have anything to say after the conversation we just currently had?
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Garlac, thoughts?
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Understandable. Tell me about your relationship with Gortash.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit.
Like you had
I kept
found your
him
place.
safe.
Yeah.
And he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him. Trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zauriel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. 1 minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said
That's
I'd
fucked
be able
up.
to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't.
Dude, you have this, like, you have this friend of yours with such high potential. And you literally, not metaphorically, literally sell her to this random fucking demon. I mean, given we know how he is now, he's made a fucking pact with one of the fucking gods of death, right?
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. Your truth
It's so
is
fucked up.
finally
It's a low
dawning,
even for
Shadowheart.
them, you know?
You can follow its light, or you can retreat back into dusk. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can retreat back into dusk.
Must be furious by your father throwing you out of the city.
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst. And Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
Oh. I suppose I can't blame him.
And I went and proved him right. A Grand Duke's duty is to his city, first and foremost. There would only ever be one outcome.
Alright. Lae'zel.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
That's pretty much exactly where I figured your allegiances would lie there. Wait, does that mean Halsin has comments now? Halsin's kind of analyzing the party now that he's kind of a part of us. I'm glad that Halsin is a part of us. I like him. He's Pog.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
Nice. Daniel, you got much to say?
Your path leads away from me, I sense. Be safe. Perhaps one day you will see the fruits that your victory has sown here.
I hope I do too. That'd be really cool.
Let's see.
Alright. I think that is all that I want to do. I do not want to talk to Volo. What? Anything in my... want to, like, go through my camp supplies? Let me go through alchemy, extract ingredients. That should help lower the amount of shit in my inventory. I can now make more potions of healing. I think I might actually... hold on. That's Rogue's Morsel? I don't think I use Rogue's Morsel for anything else, so maybe I just make these. I don't know why. That's fine. Elixirs, Bloodlust. Let's make some Bloodlust. Craft 2. I got an achievement for that. Fuck. And then... Viciousness, I remember, is the, reduces what you need to crit. So I can craft some of those. Pretty sure Colossus is tankiness. I think I leave it for now. Might also make some grenades later, who knows. Might fuck around. Alright. But that is that. So, let us get to sleeping time. Peridot. Yeah, let's get to sleep. Go to bed. Time for us all to have a weird dream I'm gonna take a bet on. The angels are there. Actually, no, we're all being chilling. Sleeping in the dark. Karlach is inspired. Wow, people have text. Lae'zel, Shadowheart. Lae'zel probably has text relating to the Githyanki gank that we just had.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us.
Yeah, we have assassins
they will
after
emerge
us
from
now.
the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate: death.
All right, well, I'm glad you made that full realization and conscious effort. All right, Shadowheart, you've had a night's sleep on
I've
it.
been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe
You didn't
it.
really have much else to work with.
My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
You've been forced to live a lie, at least now the truth is starting to reveal
Indeed.
itself.
But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
And that
You'll
is?
see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Ma'am, that is an incredibly suspicious or sensual thing that you've just said, and I don't know what you're implying. Now, who am I to deny... How do I want to phrase this? In the way that isn't entirely suspicious and self-outing. I don't know if I'm the type to deny your advances as long as it makes sense and is not immediately sexual, as it seemed with other people. Okay. I can do a once-over on everyone. You're still here. I can talk to you a bit. What are you still doing here?
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Okay, I'm here. What is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High, darling Isabel, is safe and well. Safe and well, and returned to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
I couldn't have done
We
it
are a
without
powerful
you.
party
Dame
indeed.
did hurt a
Faerun
lot.
itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
There's a great deal that I don't know about you.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Saloon's
Do
daughter?
I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
All right. I didn't need to know that last one. I thought you might have been like an avatar of some sort, like an apostle that was kind of, not like haunted, but, you know, like semi-taken over by the god. That's fine. How did you come to be trapped within the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorn, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorn never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
You feel very fiery. I encourage such emotion. Would your mother be willing to aid us?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Okay, well that seems like a much broader goal. But I love your enthusiasm. I adore it.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long century.
That's fair. I mean, we went to bed last night. Come on.
Need something?
Okay, everyone else seems to be fine. I don't think anyone else has any other explicit quotes or new updates. I don't really feel like talking to Volo right now, so let us leave camp. And start Act 3.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Ketheric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Whoa. Now that's nice. Now that's just nice. And this is the loading screen you give me? This is the one? Thanks. Just a reminder of what I just fixed, but, you know, in a way that more so reminds me, you know, things were like this at one point, bud. Whoa. This guy looks like a villain from Final Fantasy 16, by the way. I haven't played that game, but I've seen a little bit of its cinematics. And he looks like someone from that game.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth.
It's literally an
Get back to your
earthquake.
duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin.
Christ.
To see
Ma'am,
your
calm down,
skull
please.
Shine in the light, little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Yeah, get fucked on your painting, buddy. No painting for you. Hello, Aelin and Isabel. Oh, they're cute. Well, one point the other day, I went to a Books A Million, and I really wanted to get a copy of a really good, like, girls' love novel, and it wasn't there. I'm sad. I have to now look at like other Books A Million or other like what is there? And just like all bookstores nearby
Beyond
me and
the
see if I can find
campsite,
it.
The city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
That's so sick. We doing another rest? We doing another sleep? This feels like a bit overkill.
Don't waste a step.
That is a sick-ass view, though. I will probably be using that as my thumbnail next time. Actually, if that's the case, I should walk up and take a screenshot of it now. Because I will not be coming back to the specific spot, I'd bet money. So I should go, like, here. Here's how you set up for a good photo, right? You look out into the yonder. And then you look up how to hide HUD, because I think that might be a button. Is there a toggle hide? Toggle group mode, journal. Close window. Skip video. F10 is show hide HUD. There we go. And then you take a Steam screenshot and then you just hold it for later. Yep. Boom. That's a tutorial on how to get a good image for a thumbnail or something. I did not know the hide HUD button was F10. I will be keeping that in mind. Alright, Jaheira. You weren't in my last camp. It's Bracken.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Selûne cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
Yeah. It's a lot for her. I don't know
That
much
speaks
about
well
you.
of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
No, I wasn't expecting you to be that tight. Is it true that you have fought the Dead Three before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write.
She goes, I won't spoil a
Have I
previous game
fulfilled
for
my
you.
role as your wise and wizened elder?
You're not that old, are you?
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old.
You don't look a year over like 200. You mentioned you knew something about illithids.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
My mind is still my own, and I plan to
believe
keep
you.
it that way.
You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control.
I still need to, like...
The gods can grant power.
I need
or
to make
strip
sure
it
that
away.
I'm, like...
So long as your will
My
remains,
character is
you
focused
have
on the goal,
only
right?
weapon
Because
you
my
need.
character is a half-elf. He'll live for long enough, right? The main goal of my character should be that I need to keep up, like... I need to keep up the fact that I am trying to remove this parasite in order to, like, canonically, like, get my, my body and everything back in control in a way that, my character can appreciate. Because he already has a long enough life. He's already done a lot of studying and stuff like that. He would prefer to study the cultures of humanoid kind. This is another banger screenshot, I'm not gonna lie. Let me get myself in a corner here. There we go. I'm trying to keep to my tail, right? I'm trying to keep to the way I treat things, the way I treat characters, because my character is important to me. I love Finn. Though I'm unsure, still, I keep putting more thought into this, and I keep thinking, like, is there a character that I particularly like on the crew that would allow me to, like, justify entering a relationship? I don't know.
Well,
no. Does no one have anything to fucking say? We are in a new location. These ones are over here. Scratch, what are you up to? Maybe Withers has a quote? Is Withers here? Gale has a quote. Gale looks good.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastic.
My pet
Scratch's
dog.
tongue lolls out.
I don't have animal speak. That's fine. No, not Asterion. Where's Gale? There's Gale. Gale, what did you need? What you need, buddy?
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
Seem in a good mood. I thought you'd be more subdued after coming close to blowing up.
Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited.
Why are you excited?
The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but...
So it's that
No
much of an
matter.
exception. There's like
It
no
exists.
Netherese artifacts. I
I
see.
must learn more of it.
Why is this crown important, though?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
These birds are way too realistically chirping in both of my ears. What the fuck? Let's get to Baldur's Gate first of all.
Indeed. The journey awaits. One foot in front of the other is tried and true, I find. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
I will consider this a side quest, though. That is very interesting. That is my chest. That is a random trunk. Gale just has a ball in his, like, camp. That's fine. Where is Withers? Ooh, Withers. There's someone that's randomly in this hole. Like this, like, little encampment here. Oh, here's Withers. Withers. Hello.
Thou walkest alone. On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company.
I don't want a partner.
Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it?
No one piqued my interest.
And thus thou art alone.
Was that the entire conversation with him? He's just gonna say that I'm too picky? And then fuck you?
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a
Okay, well, fuck you too, buddy. I'll just leave it at that. Fuck you too. There's a rope in this place. You should practice, securing things to the mast, because we will soon be sailing on a ship. Yay! Onward we go. Hello, Karlak. Do you have anything to
Copper
say?
for your thoughts.
Okay, well, I would say yes for that, but I seem to not have that option. Okay, bet I go. I'll check with Lae'zel. But then bet I go. There's nothing really to do. We're still in the midst of travel.
I'm listening.
Yep. Got nothing to say. Sleepy I do.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest.
I do want to trust
orchestrated
the
by the
traveler
gods
in
of
the
death
prison, though.
themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Liberate. I will free everyone from this evil.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We're under attack. Help me.
What the fuck? Why are there several Githyanki? There's a portal here. Escape to the portal before the Absolute takes control. I have 3 turns. I need to just book it. I'll just choose the path where I attack instead. Oh, it's a monk. Can I fucking knock you down? I cannot. Wow, I take a surprising amount of damage from monks. That's a dash. Dash all the way to us. I'll topple. It's fine. No, I'm like full willing to topple. What the fuck?
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Do these guys have... No, they're Githyanki.
Heading there.
I'll move to here.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Can I push you? Okay, well, I could, in theory, but it's not what I'm going to be doing. I will fire at you at disadvantage. Actually, don't end Finn's turn quite yet.
No holding back.
Will, though, should push that over. Walk here. Finn should join in the walking.
This is my time.
Her voice transforming? Wait, are there more people now? Okay, I need to just like...
Find a route.
Oh, I just needed one. Okay. I could have done that turn 1. Just avoided taking damage and using slots.
Gods, any moment now, that orb is going to explode.
They get the Yankee. Are they a part of the control? They're beating the shit out of the orb! Oh, why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's gonna explode, like, right now, isn't it? Yep.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Why are the intellect devourers my friend? Oh, I guess because the Githyanki are my enemy.
Still breathing, despite everything.
The pride of the gate.
Ready. Whatever it takes.
This is gonna feel good. Need to learn the hard way.
Honestly, I think I'll just chill there. That's fine. I'm okay with missing.
Another step forward.
Whatever. Now, Will, on the other hand, should walk here, try to knock her off the edge. That's interrupt. It's no longer enough. There she goes. Bye. I'll not use that reaction. Whoa! Fucking this monk has so many attacks. Die.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
At the ready.
Hurry. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Okay, all of us are here. Wow, that's a lot of bodies. That's a lot of... What are you? You're a Githyanki trying to take over. What is that? I need to stop that thing. Can I just use Will in order to slap it?
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Oh, shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
I'm so confused!
I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
What do you need me to do?
God, eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault, but with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the guard. I will subdue their master.
I don't want to help a mind flayer immediately. This unnerves me to an extent, right? But if this is my guardian, I'm gonna make a quick save here. I'm gonna do the smart thing that I don't often do apparently. I'll do it.
We can turn the tide.
So where are all of the... So there's one there. One up there I can knock off with Will. One there. Another one that I can knock with Will. Or I could just jump. Okay, you spam hitting in elective hours is fine by me personally. Wow, that's... Dude, what is this monk? That's a lot of damage. That is quite a bit of damage, and now I am prone. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Fuck, he saved. Not enough movement. This is one of the ones going next, right? It's this one. Might be able to knock with just... I think I just need to use another spell slot. 35, 30. Just like a high-level cloud of daggers. Alright, move up. Target is too far or the path is interrupted. I think it's more so that the path is interrupted, right? Yeah, I think that is the case. We'll do that to see if I can knock you. That angle isn't right. I don't like that. Can we move to the side a bit more? If I knock you, it's at least still inside the cloud of daggers, or at least that's my intention. You were out of the cloud of daggers entirely. Shit. Okay, well either way, I'm sapping you of dex. Where's my dex? You. No, not the cloud! Ow! I passed every saving throw, though. That's fucking lit. Dick. Can I heal Karlach? I can. That should do.
Destroy the honor guard.
That's your only action. Huh, okay. That's fine. Reckless. Really? Bye-bye. I don't even care that I can't kill you. Or can't loot you. That's fine. What the fuck? Why did Will just explode? What? I got neither of these to 0. I'm using another fucking double down. I love it green. Are you fucking joking me? Oh, that's so much damage! Fireball!
Not going to last much longer.
Nice, 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 nice. That's fine. The Emperor's doing some work. Now you dominate that thing's mind. Great. 30 healing potion. Smart. I'm hauling ass.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Okay, now you're out of mind control. That's kind of what I was waiting on. Okay. I'll use Divine Strike Poison here. Okay. Don't mind. Levitate over to Orpheus. I hope you're gonna start your process, whatever it is.
Want another?
Nice.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
I ask you again, who are you? And I'm going to need a name.
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance.
Humanoid.
I longed for more.
You might just be a human.
That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now.
Please not again. I don't need to see this kind of vision.
I served the Elder Brain. The one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate.
What the fuck?
People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course, they had no idea what I really was.
Don't know how.
My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
That Githyanki in the spear, who is it?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus.
His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They
So we're
were
holding a
close
hostage.
to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Was it you or Orpheus that Blackith wanted us to kill?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she...
I wish I had Lae'zel here. That would be really cool.
Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
Were you imprisoned here as well?
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other Chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
And what happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched Illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me.
The more I talk to you, the less you seem like an actual mind flayer.
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
I'm trying to avoid becoming a mind flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence.
I don't want that.
You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
No way.
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced elder brain. But in case you change your mind...
I'm putting this in my bank, and it is never leaving.
Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Alright. Oh, so I'm friends with a mind flayer now. Not exactly how I was planning my afternoon. I'll just pick this up. I'll pick these both up. The mage there was dead. The other guy jumped down. There it is. Ember.
Shadowheart needs to speak to her more than I do. Better wait until she is free.
Got it.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
The astral globe of domination. Do I get any special interactions for doing with this? Or is it just like free him or not?
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
Can I talk to you again, Emperor?
There is nothing further.
Okay. Back to material plane. Ah. Ay, 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 ay.
What I wouldn't give for a good rest about now.
Oh, all the Githyanki that were in my camp just kind of like died. Just kind of like died of cringe.
Something good here, I hope.
Ah. All right. Who would like to talk? Oh, I'm surprised it's not everyone.
Your parasite communes with Lae'zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prison.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Gaith visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Who is he exactly?
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Gaith slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat.
The one of
Tiamat
dragons.
gifted the Githyanki our
Yeah.
red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
What? So that's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes.
Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
And what happens
we
now?
We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Gate slavers.
I remember her in the middle of the Mage Tower saying that this was bullshit.
2 words and they would rage. 3 words and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
I'd like to talk about Orpheus.
What about him?
Why is he called the Prince of Comets? Okay, that didn't result... Okay. Why did Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive all those millennia ago?
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a gay hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
But why would Vlaakith want Orpheus dead now if he's so valuable?
A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you.
That's a fair mentality, actually. That makes sense.
Been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Who are the hostile Githyanki in the
Orpheus'
prison?
honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Gaith, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
Oh, I'm glad you developed in the opposite direction of your previous character. Hi, Will, what do you make of this?
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her.
I don't even want to start this conversation of like, yeah, we could pursue power of the fucking worm. I'm just not going to interact with the worm.
There's been a mind flayer inside the artifact or astral prism the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness.
Whoa, you have white hair now.
My own eyes. The more I learn,
what the fuck?
less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Just talking about what
Fine.
happened to us.
What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't.
Okay. It's that. Let's go out here. How are we holding up out here? Hi, Karlak. How you doing, babes?
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
Let's go over to here, to Halcyon, to Gale, to Asterion.
I was concerned when I saw Shadowheart creeping about with a blade in the dead of night, but it was just to cut her hair, it seems. It suits her.
Everyone's making a comment on Shadowheart, and I didn't notice the change until like.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
I'm glad everyone's just like. I'm glad Shadowheart is happy. That's positive. I like that.
Oh, we have a new look for a new Shadowheart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
That's fair. Hello, Damon Isabel. You've turned my goth queen white-haired. I hope you know.
Friend. I have a darling to adore.
How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
You could join my camp permanently and fight Power of Evil together.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane.
And I have questions for you.
And I will tell.
I've already asked you this question, so I will not ask again. Isabel.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest.
Alright, you have said the same thing. Isabel's officially gone NPC mode, I feel. It's one of those things. And now I'm pretty sure everyone is settled. My camera can get buggy. There's a random wooden chest in here that I will loot before leaving. Because I am a lootaholic. And I wonder if that is unique.
Let's have a look.
What is in here? Ooh, scroll of fly. That's actually super lit. A traveler's chest. More stuff. A bottle rack. Nothing there. See, this is why we explore random building. Can't go in there. Over there's Jahira? Jahira. I'll talk to Jahira and then I'll send out a bit.
Shadowheart walks a little freer of the shadows. She could shave her skull and paint it purple. It would still suit her.
Okay, that was a strange way of phrasing that, but I understand the sentiment. Alright, leave camp. We're all well rested, right? Everything's perfectly fine between the lot of us. We don't have any, like, incredibly intense topics to cover or care about. Baldur's Gate is just over the horizon. Yay.
We must find where Gortat and Orin have established themselves and take their nether.
I will put this worm here. I'm never letting it out of my sight. Same with this. My sonic detector will stay right here next to Scratch's ball. Oh, I should read this. Do what has been asked of you. Stop the interlopers. Take back what is mine. Else punishment will be severe by order of your queen. Okay, that didn't say much. I can see the grand, like, everything. Everything seems so far away. Okay, before I make a grand journey, I need to pee because I've been drinking a lot of water again recently. So, I will temporarily put on music and be right back. I return. My apologies for the delay. I went to pee and then number 2 came to visit. And thus my task is done. Okay. Let us continue. I feel like doing so.
With haste.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Okay. I figured you might not want to actually talk to them for a bit, but if that is what you wish, that can be arranged, that you can meet up with them. What is this town? Where is that?
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Bro, I just got here. Well, where did you last see her?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Let's go find a guard. Maybe they'll be able to help
blow
you.
like petards. They don't help us.
Two is truthful, but one is at least apathetic enough in order to, like, help them. I think my character is very kind morally. Think if my character was more of, like, a straight-up realist, then I'd go with 2, but I think my character is a lot more optimistic in general, so I'll just go with 1. There you go. Here's 5 gold. I have, like, thousands of the shit, so...
Thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
No rush. Rivington. Ain't that one shoutcaster for League of Legends? Our previous one?
I want to have a word.
Let me drink. Animal speaking. You grub.
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Don't like talking.
Is Yenna mistreating you?
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
May I pet you?
Please don't.
Okay. Do you know what happened to the mother?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Then maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
That's kind of what I think might have happened. But maybe and hopefully not.
What do you get out of this? Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some
They put hundreds of these fucking NPCs in this town. They put hundreds of these fucking NPCs.
But if you do insist on continuing to be difficult...
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
That's fair. Does no one ever get
What
along?
if they're
with
trying to
anything?
help them souse other people's property? I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Do you have legal documentation? Are you sure you can't spare a
My
room?
point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
Bro.
Ye gods, this guy is begging to get smacked.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
I don't know. Good luck with that.
I guess we're all you've got then, Arthur. Want your house squeaky clean? Cough up!
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job.
Come on, boys. Let's take out the trash.
Wait, I don't approve of that.
No, no, no. Don't you dare lay a finger on them.
Job done. Whatever's left is yours to sort out.
Glad it was non-lethal.
Rivington rats don't waste any time, do they? I can see why they were so highly recommended. Anyway, I have a lot to do now those squatters are out of my hair. Goodbye!
Can I help him? I feel like he'll be able to get up on his own. So much. Alright, there seems to be a blacksmith over here. What the fuck?
What in the hell was that? Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hells?
Welcome, adventurer.
Hello, Smith.
I take it you're new to Rivington.
I am new to Rivington. I just fucking got here.
Choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
How would you know my perfect
I
weapon?
provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose.
What if this is just based on class? You tell me what class you are, and you get one weapon. I unleash a flood of magic and watch them drown in it.
Playing to your strengths, keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
Out of all these options, what does my character feel? Sadness, probably.
You deny yourself the sweetest pleasures. But that can change, given the right circumstances.
I'm fairly neutral, but
One
killing
more
is
question,
technically,
if you'll
you know, just like a
humor me.
waste of life under
Do you think
very
you can
most
turn your
circumstances.
weapon on those closest to you?
Perhaps if there is no other option.
There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
I don't know about that. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh!
So, you're the licks.
I met you significantly sooner than I thought I would.
Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, you could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs. When you find the lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Ah, yeah. You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
I didn't attack you. I've been out here the whole time.
Don't dare lie to me. I saw you with my own eyes, grinning at me like some bloody imbecile. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face.
You had a blow to the head. Are you sure you remember correctly? I mean that, and I know it's just fucking wrong. Pass. Pass.
Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
Can I treat you as a merchant and talk to you?
What do you want now?
I want to trade.
Down to the bloody shop.
Wait, there's a separate store, so I didn't need to talk to you at all? Where's the store? Smithy sign. I guess down here. Okay, or I can just enter via the second floor. That's fine.
Welcome to the Rivington. Hi. Or want a blade, or a bow, or a dagger?
You
Maybe
are...
a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say?
You're a very pretty dragonkin with your very golden scales. Are you the one that sells the weapons?
Yep, that's me.
Grumpy fella, isn't he?
On the outside. But he's a softy at heart. Like molten steel.
I love her voice actor. It's just that her voice is
Legend. Do you know he's won best
somewhat disconnected from the character, but that almost makes me like it more.
And he says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil.
I'd check up on him. He's having a bit of a rough time.
Oh, all right. Yes, he does. Is there anything else I can do for you?
What do you got?
Yay!
I'm not gonna call her a bootlicker. She's just trying. Alright, Dancing Breeze. General +2 with a lot of actual melee things. Provides extra reach. Whirlwind Blades. Okay. Gain 15 temporary hit points whenever you rage. Reduce all incoming damage by 2 when the wearer is struck by a melee attack. The attacker takes 2 damage. Okay. This is a shield. This what check was just made? Shield shouts its wearer with a force conduit at the start of combat. And this dex check. Okay. So it's not like astonishing. Sneak attack deals additional force damage. Take 1 less piercing. Take 1 less bludgeoning. Okay. That's fine. Oh, smoke powder arrow. I think I might actually get that. I'll also sell you my iron and some of my gemstones. And this random thing that says simple orders. Let's see. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. What type of arrow is this? Dragon slaying. No, I don't think so. I think I'm good. Well, no, Will has a bunch of stuff to sell. So this. Heat the sword of screams, keep the torch. Don't want this? Perhaps. I'll keep it just in case. Does Karlak has anything to sell? I just had a stroke saying that sentence.
I wonder what the next move is.
I can sell that one.
What's the story?
I think for now I'm big and chilling with what I got.
More? Want less? What?
Alright. That's a cool little character. What are some other buildings? This looks like a front square. What is this? It looks like a hose. Roses, Callista, Iados, Nemi. 2 hands? Is this like a guild of some sort?
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people.
Okay. Okay, there's a random big ass place down there. Even more stuff down here. God, these areas are so ridiculously massive. Heroic portrait of Gortash. Nice. A mailbox. No mail in it. That's unfortunate. I thought you were a child. You're not a child.
Hi.
You are a halfling. Do you work here?
Yeah, I'm caring for the courier dogs. Mahia's my boss. She's mean, but Dad says she'll toughen me up.
No, I think you'll just... She seems like a bully.
She's an educator. She says if somebody doesn't listen, shout louder. And if they still don't listen, fetch the rod.
Dringo, get back to work. And you, what do you want? This is a private yard.
You're being awfully harsh to the boy when I arrived.
It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess.
I'm not returning Scratch. That's just not happening. I don't trust this lady quite. Can I talk with the dogs from within the cage? Dog.
Everyone subscribes.
Okay, I am not really allowed to talk to the dog.
Under strict orders to speak to no outsiders. I am also forbidden from receiving scratches, scritches, and belly rubs.
You're deprived of all the good things. No. Okay, well, before I piss her off more, I'm leaving. Failed perception check. Failed perception check. What the fuck? That was only 3 though, right? Is there a possible 4th one? No, I think that's actually everyone. Yeah, all 4 of us failed the perception check. There's a well here.
Before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint. What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in?
What are you guys
Ever wanted
talking
to
about?
meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the realms? I fell for the blockhead.
Okay. You seem to have boyfriend problems there, that's fine. Oh my god. I can go up to the top of the lighthouse and see if there's something to do there. There's 2 people right there. Another quake. Jeez. Whoa, there's blood there. What's going on in that part of town?
This was a wonderful idea. Just what we needed.
I thought you might want to get
Sorry
your
to
mind up.
step all over your guys' date.
It is only right to mourn. So we should do
Oh! 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 A chest to loot. I haven't seen one of you in ages. Neato. A dead chicken.
No traps, please. Anything of use?
Is there anything circumstantial evidence-wise on the chicken? Or is it just kind of a chicken? There's several dead chickens. Is there some form of a wildebeest on the loose? More people down there.
Shut it. Scavenge wherever you can from this mess.
I'm unsure of where to go. I'll just follow the quest for now. So what direction should I go? North. So I should go back and north. Oh, the music is so beautiful and as relaxing as it has been. Earlier I went on a giant rant about HoloLive stuff, and I would like to mention that one of the reasons why I'm still like super motivated to play Baldur's Gate as much as I am is actually Narissa from HoloLive English's most recent wave. She has been not only playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, like 40 to 50 hours within the last week, kind of hours. But she also did a cover of Down by the River, and every time I hear her sing that song, I think, damn, that reminds me of when I spent an hour and 30 minutes creating a character, and how good of an experience that was.
I heard the stories.
And several other things, to be honest. Down by the River is such like an iconic song for the game. It's so good. Alright, fine, alright, you got your eye on me.
Take it.
Fascinating.
Okay. Whoa! A Steel Watcher. That's so sick. What a contraption. It's like super steampunky, but at the same time, like new tech and up.
By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I'm not a
Do
refugee.
you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed.
Yeah, your name no longer carries weight now that you're a, I can take care of myself.
Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington. Never mind, I'll be on my way. You were scamming me. Give me my money back. My
I'm
name is
doing the
Finn.
questioning here. Last time. Name?
I gave you my name. My name is Finn.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
The hell is
I
that thing?
am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
I could do backstory. I'll do backstory. Baldurian.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Why?
The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't
I
you?
am, but things have changed since the last time. The Watcher might not think that I'm so friendly.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
I'm gonna press F5 because if they take away all of my weapons and essentially put me in a position of disadvantage, then I think I go back. But
Your
I'll
peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Who wants the bounty?
I'm just gonna click down here and hope that my NPCs know how to auto-follow them. Thank you, gnomes. Well, my character is taking a very unique way of tracking them. If I knew about this alternative route, I probably wouldn't have traveled the bridge.
Leading right into that cave.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Baldur's Gate was safe when I left it. It must
As
be
long as
Gorash's
Gortash
doing.
is in charge,
Or Gortash,
they'll be
not
left
Gorash.
shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Yeah.
Don't mind if I do.
These are the gnomes, or not gnomes, but the halflings, right?
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten
Yep.
what you did for him at Moonrise.
Cool. A lot of stuff.
Look, unless you're an...
Thula, Nichols. Thula's the one I got the boots from, right?
You're here.
Yep.
Good luck. This
Nichols.
It stopped. But it'll happen again.
Yes, I see. I
There's something
feel the
underneath
quaking.
the
What's
city.
happening?
Inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams.
What the fuck are you implying?
I want to go home.
You are implying a lot is happening. Philomene.
Huh? You look different when you're not trying to talk someone down from igniting a barrel of rune powder. Chuck your questions at Wulbrum. That's his job. I can make time for chatter after you know what's what.
Fair. Imagine most of the NPCs are actually going to kind of be like that. Walbert.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate.
Really, that's how you view it. I mean, I guess, no, that's fair. The mech's kind of intrusive.
Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
Nah, I'm with you.
Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Get him, Get him, Wolburn. I put a lot of the blame on Gortash.
A tyrant's nothing without lackeys. And the Gondians are the perfect lackeys. Dangerously intelligent, pathetically submissive. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
So then what's the plan? How do you want me to deal with them?
Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced.
You're assuming that they're also controlled from there.
But we're more than equal.
I guess it's a safe assumption.
There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wolbrin, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking.
No, Barkus has a point. It's murder.
The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
I'll contact first and see if they'll reason. I'd prefer to not bomb a small civilization of people. Or small population of people. Even if the Gondians are like the main enemies of the Iron Hands. Maybe they'll see
That's what
reason.
I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your guns in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong.
I'll take it, but I'll only use it as a last resort.
As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city.
Karlak, why do you disagree?
Down by the docks. Beautiful building. Belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
each! That is an insane number! Barkus, hello.
A rune pounder bomb? Oh, what the devil has he become?
A fanatic with no thoughts of innocent life.
Wulbrin I know. The one who skipped rocks with me in the Underdark. He's still in there. I know it. But his hate
that's
for
hard.
the Gondians has blinded
That's a
him.
hard pill to swallow, buddy.
He believes they work for the Absolute willingly. But it's not true. I'm sure of it. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think?
Yeah, completely agree.
That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Can I trade with you?
Gondian...
Why are you labeled as a vendor if I cannot trade with you? Alright, Bumpnagel. Your turn next.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work.
Do you have
Only if
anything
you
to trade? Flash Blinder. Blind a target. If it is a Steel Watcher or Scrying Eye, they are stunned and suffered minus D6 to attack roll. More smoke powder arrows. I kinda want to buy these. Might come in handy to just have grenades that can stun the guards.
Defender of the people.
This is the shape-shifting one. I'm getting rid of that. I don't think I need protection of good and evil. I'm never using these special weapons, even though I think that they're kind of cool. I have to bite the bullet. I'm not using them. I'm also probably not using this one. Considering it's not even like plus. Shadowheart. Where's the one with... This is the one that does damage based on money. This is the one that deals additional radiant damage. But not nearly as much base physical damage. That one does the additional damage based on money. I think I can sell that. Yeah, I'll sell. I'll keep that one. I'll sell this one. I don't use Detect Thoughts like ever.
Hey, good looking.
Karlak. You have so many weapons, and yet I don't want to really sell like any of them. You're kind of just vibing though. Additional damage to their wisdom modifier with unarmed strikes. I don't like that. 12 though? No, it's fine. Okay.
Now let me get...
Alright. Well, now that I have a fucking bomb.
Here goes nothing.
This town seems like it can get really complex. I'm mainly just wondering about the quakes out of everything, though, because the quakes are going to be probably one of the more problematic things and one of the things I'm going to be, like, looking into the most, I imagine. Wait, is the Watcher there?
Outraged.
No. Hold on. No, go back. Overloaded optical circuit. Go here. Will can make it. You can make it. Karlak can make it. Pog, we all made it. Holy shit, planar binding. That was a monster of a fucking chest. What the hell? Planar binding? Just like that, huh? Hello. Don't mind me, we just kind of come from under. Yep. Oh, there was a waypoint right here I could have teleported to. Oopsie. Well done.
Worms Crossing has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it? A tad mercenary, a tad sordid. Anything and anyone for a price.
That's kind of cringe. You are a fishmonger. I do not need to sell or buy to you.
In a word, sir, we can get in Worms Crossing. Almost make any sense.
Sound like you're speaking from experience.
How do I get upstairs? Because there's this quest objective that's upstairs.
I'm afraid you'd find my own stories rather tight.
Literally, I need to go inside and go upstairs. How do I go inside and go upstairs? How do I do that exact process of things? Think I need to already be upstairs? So like here? Perhaps I can double doors through here? And I'll take this double doors to the staircase. Hello, Sheris' Cuirass. I open up this double door so we go across to this. The double metal doors. Hello. You must want for something, need something. Everyone does, but what I need you do not have and never will.
You underestimate the Forgotten Prince's closest sword, Devil.
Please, no fighting, ladies.
You must hear me, Devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Why are you making me deal with the devil?
Boss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning.
Yeah, I guess I'm here.
One more thing before we begin, though.
Oh, what now, buddy? What do you do? You're messing with my tadpole. Nope. You're predicting the start of the quakes.
For the first time since the satellite your mind is clear. It is
What?
unsettling.
What did you do?
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind, and it can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
Why have you brought me here?
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free
Well,
of tentacles.
but what if
Let
what
us
if things change in the future and I
I'll
like kind of
admit,
need to?
You've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder.
Yeah, and I'll fuck it up.
At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Orpheus.
Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break
I don't want to yet, though. There's a time for him. Why would I want to free him?
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder brain.
All evidence currently suggests Orpheus is an enemy and the Emperor is my
If
ally.
I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met.
Not the bag of beans.
To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden. One that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Don't fucking
Perhaps
underestimate
it is
me.
true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
It's worth taking worth taking the risk. How would I free him?
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
The House of Hope, eh? Sounds too good to be true.
Good and truth rarely go hand in hand, but in this case, they are happy bedfellows, and we can be too.
Okay, so you want to sleep with me.
I swear to you, I have the solution to your problem.
It's very convenient that you have exactly
Isn't
what I
it
need at this
just?
point.
And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I
You want access to our worms because they are a form of power.
There it is. Of course.
What are you hoping to get?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates.
That would so be a bad idea. That would so be a bad idea. Why are you so eager to get a hold of the crown?
It ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom.
Why would I give a demon something so powerful?
That was the great age of humanity, and Netherrealm's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men
This feels like an
cannot
incredibly
contain
important
so
artifact
much power.
that is, if
The
obtainable.
crown destroyed its
I'm
creator,
curious on what its
and his
stats would be.
empire
It'll be really
fell.
funny if it's just like a really bad helmet otherwise.
Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the nine under one archdevil.
Dude, and again, that sounds like an awful idea of putting one devil in charge of all of them.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. The idea of you ruling all the hells does not fill me with joy.
Order to function. It is what separates us from mortals and demons.
I don't think that that's true. I think both require
With the
order to
crown,
function to an
I
extent.
would impose
you know?
perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within.
That pretty much just sounds like heavy, like, birth modification. Where's the crown been?
Hidden.
Oh, great.
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged.
Maybe he just decided to drop the power.
But only for a decade.
He didn't
or so.
need it. He didn't want it.
Then
No one should wield it.
Ever watching
Something
for
you
more than
should learn.
1,000 years for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor.
Convert the Netherite's
They
crown.
brought the crown
Yeah.
back into play.
Netheries? Netherite? Netherite is the material in Minecraft. Must really annoy you. How did they come to get the crown?
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells, deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit.
Mephistopheles.
But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them,
Police?
the Elder
Police?
Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry.
I see.
It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking.
And you want it.
And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head.
Which is fair.
Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take
I could
the
riz
deal,
him.
you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus.
I don't want to
the
deliver the
devil
crown, though.
himself.
I would
he claims
rather...
his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there?
I feel like he would weaponize the hells to
Trust
an
him
extent.
more than you trust the Emperor.
I'd rather destroy the crown than let it fall into wrong hands again. Yeah, I feel like I'd be more concerned with, like, global safety at that point if we're discussing the crown's actual, like, long-term power.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
Perhaps. I'll control the crown myself once I have the nether stones.
Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. Archwizards,
I mean, a hive mind
worked. It would tear you apart.
And now I have to say yes or no. Once you make a deal with the devil, you can't go back. I don't want to deal with the devil, but I want an alternative to the illicit plan. Just in case our guardian doesn't turn out to be as, like, morally good as we think he is. Humma, 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 humma. Humma, humma. Because if I give it to him, he'll live up his end of the bargain. He'll cure me, as I am. But we can't control. But then I'm not gonna do anything with the crown, really. I'll F5 here, click no, and see if that no is permanent, or if he'll just say that I can revisit if I reconsider.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll
There
be
we go.
here
That's what I thought.
waiting.
It's not permanent
Right
if I
up
say
to
no
the
right now.
moment the world ends.
Alright. Sounds good. Alright. I'm gonna keep it.
There you are.
Jesus Christ.
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
It was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He offered me a deal.
How very gumptious of him. What were the terms of this deal?
That's between me and Raphael. I'll keep a singular card in between me and Emperor here.
I see.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access.
Get out of my head or I'll throw the prism into the house. You're the one talking about trust. Trust me.
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come. We have an elder brain to destroy.
Okay. Again, Raphael said, if we ever reconsidered that we could talk to him, I'm gonna label this post Raphael. Post Raphael, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it $150. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm getting pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie, having stayed up all night. I would want to literally continue playing this for like another 3 hours because I feel like I've literally... This circle is a giant fucking circle, right? Or the city is a giant fucking circle of content. I am walking around its circumference. I am not even tapped into it, right? But if I continue on with heavy conversations and stuff like that with not really a ton of content, then I'm probably going to start falling asleep in the middle of conversations, and I would feel like I want to pay attention fully to this game. This game is incredibly well written. It has proven that several times within the first 2 acts, and I want to give it maximum respect. So I'm going to pretty much temporarily end it here. I will probably continue. I mean, I'll continue within the next week. I don't know if that'll be Sunday. Sunday, I kind of want to continue playing Honkai. I'm not going to lie. I haven't played Honkai very much. I'll probably continue my dailies over the course of the next few days and see what happens with it. But I'm in the middle of like several things in the background. I'm starting to play WoW a lot more, League a bit more, trying to finish up some ranked stuff before the end of the season. Hopefully I can make good progress there. If not, I'll just settle for where I am in gold, somewhere around there. I don't really want to settle, but sometimes ranking is a bit, you know, tough. But I digress. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for joining. If you're setting up for dinner or planning out your dinner at, you know, at minimum, I hope you guys are setting up for something pretty nice. I don't know what I'm probably going to be doing for dinner. Probably leftovers, considering that I had a pretty big meal yesterday. Plus, we had, like, you know, leftovers of what we made. So just, you know, be smart with your food and don't waste food. If there's one thing that I learned from One Piece, don't waste food. Sanji would be angry at you for all that he had went through. But otherwise, if you guys are setting up or coming back from lunch, I hope that you guys had a good one, and that you're able to continue the rest of your day with good progress in mind. That you guys are able to keep a pretty focused head, goal-oriented. Hope you guys get some good work done. And otherwise, I'll just talk to you guys on Sunday. See ya!